Hello. I just talked about UFC 271 and the main fight, and I thought maybe I should also talk about other fights too, which I'm interested about. It just completely got out of my mind. So, apart from the main fight of Israel Adesanya and Robert Whittaker, the other one I'm really interested about is, of course, the co-main event, which is Derek Lewis and Tai Tuivasa. I think the way I look at this fight is I think Derek Lewis's last fight is very important. Is like both of the context, both of the fighters' previous fights are very important to as a context for this fight. The way I see that this fight, like the way look at it, this fight, either it could be just like a barn burner fight of like a first two rounds, and they just go crazy at each other, and they just throw bombs because both of them have like a very good punching power, and they can just knock each other out, or one of them loses and one of them wins. The other one I think they could do is, of course, actually, Tai Rivasa could do is because Derek Lewis is not the most technical person in UFC, but he has a very strange knockout power and very strange, like, just his whole physique. He just gets out of like takedowns whenever he wants. Like he just decides to get up. There is no technique involved, and he just gets out. So it's very tricky to even take him down and then just to keep him down. If he wants to get out, he would just get out. There is no like nothing involved. It's just pure power. And what from like my own stupid thoughts, I would say that Tai Tuivasa could win this fight if he is able to stay calm, just like Robert Whittaker, and not lunge or not try to go for his head. And because from what I understood is Dai Tuivasa is seems like a really intelligent fighter, even though he gets into brawl and he would knock you out, and the way he moves is way more effective than Derek Lewis moves. He can circle around the fighter, he can circle you around in the octagon, and he has very good leg kicks for the body and for also the lower part of the leg, like calf kicks. He has really good like a calf area. So, and he's very sneaky with it. He's just moving around and he just clips you, ta ta ta. And I think what he would do from like if he's trying to win this fight by technical match and just not brawl, he could just leg kick the shit out of Derek Lewis and leg kick his legs, his thighs, his body. And we know that Derek Lewis doesn't take leg kicks very well, especially to his body area, because he feels it very much as compared to other fighters. So if he makes him compromise there and he limits his movement, which is all like even like not that much before, if he does that and maybe do a take 2 or 3 takedowns on him, maybe try to exhaust him a little bit. The thing is, it's just only 3 round fighter, so he has to work faster, he has to work more. He cannot like just wait around for other 2 rounds, which you have the luxury in the like main fight, a championship fight. So I think if he is able to exhaust him, maybe do 2 3 takedowns on him, and then just maybe leg kick him, and then maybe then, of course, even then I would not, like if I was in his shoes, I would still not go to knock him out, because you never know when Derek Lewis might come back into the fight, and you never know that when he might just knock you out. He could knock you out in the last 10 seconds. He just connects you, and you're in the wrong position, you're not positioned well, you didn't manage the distance well, he will knock you out. And of course, Saito Iwasa can knock him out too, because he also has that weird knockout power. So I think the kind of wrestling skills he has practiced in his previous fight camps and this fight camp, and I think he should use them to exhaust him. He should use leg kicks to hurt Derek Lewis, and maybe win by a decision, or if there is a place to knock out, maybe knock him out. And Derrick Lewis can knock you out anytime he wants. The other fight I'm really interested is the Bobby Green and Nassar Haqparas, if I'm pronouncing his name right. I think I have seen two of Nusrat Thakpur's performance, and I wasn't that much impressed with it. Of course, he can just knock the shit out of me anytime he wants. But I think in that division, I think he has still, like, he's still learning and fighting at the same time. I think so he has to improve a lot, because I think Bobby Green is at this time is a veteran in this game, and I think he's too good, really good at with striking. He's too fast, and when he goes into the cage, he just has fun. He looks like he's just having fun, at least to me. And I think when you are fighting a guy like Bobby Green, who is fresh, coming into this fight fresh and not like beaten the shit out through the whole camp, because he just took it on short notice, and he has this like abundance experience, and he has a really good like striking base. I think he can knock him out, or maybe outpoint him, or maybe out decision him very easily. So I am looking for Bobby Green to win this fight. The other one which I missed was Jared Cannonier against Derek Brunson. Part of me loves Derek Brunson, and part of me is just like has mixed emotion about Derek Brunson. The I like it's good for him that he beat Kevin Holland, and I don't know, I feel like a little bit strange about kind of wrestlers who had like a mixed martial artists or fighters who had this wrestling background, but they just use it to do the takedowns or just keep you down. They never try to incorporate like a good grappling skills into it, or good jiu-jitsu skills into it, or good submission threats into it. And what he did against Kevin Holland was he just kept him down, kept him down, kept him down. And whenever Kevin Holland got up, you saw the disparity on the feet, because Kevin Holland was letting him up with his strikes, with his punches, and he could not like face those punches. And he was very in. It was brief. It was very short time period when Kevin Holland was his feet, and he was touching him up very very well. But I think when it's like a fighter like Jared Cannonier, who came down from heavyweight, who is eventually a beast of like a physical physique, he's just built like a god. And I think and his striking is also good, and his takedown defense is also good, and he also has incorporated some of grappling skills. So I don't think it might be as easy as it was with Kevin Holland. And of course, I would love Jared Cannonier to win that match. In case if Izzy wins the championship fight, I would love that fight to happen, or Sean Strickland fight happen. But I think he did not have that like explosive performance, so UFC might not give him the championship fight. But I would love Jared Cannonier, because he was Izzy wanted to fight him, but then Robert Whittaker like defeated Jared, so then he got hurt, and then he came back again and he won. And if he wins this fight, there's a high probability that Izzy might say that I want to fight this guy for the next defense of my belt. So I would love for Jared Cannonier to win this fight. And other than that, there is a fight in the prelims between Roxanne Modafferi and Casey O'Neill. And I love Casey O'Neill. I love how confident she is, and I love Roxanne Modafferi. I haven't seen much of her fighting career, and but for some strange reason, it's going to be her last fight, and he's considered as one of the pioneers of mixed martial arts, and especially the women martial arts, and like pioneer female fighter. So I would love if Roxanne Modafferi won his last fight and went out on a good and positive note. And but it's MMA, anybody can win, and it wouldn't be bad if Casey O'Neill wins, because it will of course advance her career and advance her ranking and advance her chances to have better fights, of course maybe better pay. So enjoy the fight, have a good day, take care of yourself, and bye bye.